Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, your trusted source for in-depth and thought-provoking insights into the ever-evolving world of the British royal family. Today, we turn our attention to a story that is both sensitive and deeply unsettling, one that touches on the personal life of His Majesty King Charles III. Reports are emerging that beyond his ongoing and courageously fought battle with cancer, the monarch may now be facing another serious struggle, an emotional one. According to several insider accounts, there appears to be growing tension within his marriage to Queen Camilla, with whispers suggesting the royal couple are now, in the words of one source, divorced in everything but name. Before we explore the details of this revelation, I'd like to invite you to take a moment to show your support. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and tap that notification bell so you never miss the latest royal developments. Your engagement truly helps us continue to share these in-depth stories with you. Now, let's delve into the heart of this matter. The claim, first reported by Radar Online, paints a sobering picture, one of a couple who, though still bound together by duty and tradition, may be leading largely separate lives behind closed doors. This isn't a simple observation about distance or differing schedules. It's an assertion of emotional estrangement, masked by the need to maintain a carefully curated public image for the sake of the monarchy. Imagine the immense strain of it all, juggling a demanding public role, navigating a serious health battle, and maintaining the outward appearance of marital harmony while privately enduring emotional turmoil. Those close to the palace suggest that what binds King Charles and Queen Camilla today is not romantic connection, but an enduring sense of royal obligation, a shared understanding that their personal choices must always serve the greater institution of the crown. In practice, this separation reportedly extends beyond emotional distance. King Charles divides his time between Clarence House, his official London residence, and his beloved countryside retreat, Highgrove House in Gloucestershire, a haven that reflects his lifelong love of nature, sustainability, and solitude. Queen Camilla, meanwhile, is said to increasingly find comfort in her own personal sanctuary, Ray Mill House in Wiltshire, a private refuge she has long treasured. While royal couples have always balanced multiple residences, this arrangement appears to signal something deeper, a quiet but deliberate need for personal space and independence. Publicly, the king and queen continue to appear united, fulfilling engagements side by side, their partnership a symbol of stability during the king's illness. Yet, according to those closest to them, the picture behind palace walls tells a very different story. They're presenting a united front for the sake of appearances, one insider reportedly shared. But privately, things are far more strained. It's a rare and poignant glimpse into the emotional reality that may lie beneath the polished veneer of royal life. That single statement, divorced in everything but name, speaks volumes. It hints at a carefully maintained illusion, a deliberate orchestration of appearances designed to preserve the monarchy's image during a period of vulnerability for the king. Let's take a moment to focus on Queen Camilla's private sanctuary, Ray Mill House in Wiltshire. This isn't just another royal residence for her, it represents something far deeper, a place of freedom and solitude, away from the relentless scrutiny of palace life. Those close to the Queen describe Ray Mill as her personal haven, the one place where she feels truly herself. A family acquaintance confided that this home symbolizes Camilla's independence, a refuge where she can escape the constant demands, the never-ending schedule, and the formal rigidity that comes with being queen consort. It's not difficult to imagine why she treasures this solitude. After decades of living largely as a private citizen before stepping fully into royal life, the weight of the crown, with its strict expectations and perpetual spotlight, can feel overwhelming, and as her role has evolved, sources say her yearning for that independence has only deepened. But within palace corridors, whispers have begun to grow louder. Courtiers, the ever-watchful guardians of royal life, are said to be quietly wondering if Queen Camilla's deep devotion to King Charles has begun to cool. Some insiders suggest that since finally achieving her long-sought status as queen, her emotional investment in the relationship may have shifted. Could it be that reaching the pinnacle of her royal journey has changed her outlook, or dulled the very passion that once defined her connection to the king? It's an unsettling possibility, one that pierces through the glossy veneer of royal life and raises profound questions about the nature of ambition, fulfillment, and love under the immense weight of the crown. In the gilded world of monarchy, love has always been complicated by duty. For King Charles and Queen Camilla, their decades-long relationship was, for years, both forbidden and enduring, an emotional connection that withstood scandal, heartbreak, and societal judgment. To the outside world, theirs was a love that triumphed against all odds, culminating in marriage, and eventually, the ultimate ascension to the throne. But what happens when the pursuit of a lifelong dream is finally achieved, when the crown that once symbolized vindication also becomes a source of confinement? It's a question that strikes at the very heart of the human experience. Can love truly thrive under the suffocating expectations of royal duty and constant public gaze? There is, of course, an inescapable echo from history, a haunting resonance that feels both tragic and poetic. Many observers cannot help but draw parallels to the past, to the painful unraveling of King Charles's first marriage to the late Princess Diana. That union, as the world painfully witnessed, crumbled beneath the unbearable strain of his enduring attachment to Camilla. It was a love story shrouded in secrecy, condemned by tradition, and yet impossible to extinguish. And now, in a twist that feels almost Shakespearean, fate appears to have turned the tables. Camilla, once the outsider and the perceived disruptor of royal convention, may now find herself facing emotional distance and isolation from the very man for whom she sacrificed so much. The irony is profound, and the symmetry of it all, impossible to ignore. It is a moment that invites reflection, not just on the personal dynamics of a royal marriage, but on the human cost of a life lived entirely in service of image and expectation. The delicate balance between personal happiness and public obligation is a tightrope few could ever walk without faltering. And for those born or married into the House of Windsor, that balance is not just personal, it's political, historic, and symbolic of the monarchy's very stability. Perhaps this is the great paradox of royal existence. The pursuit of personal fulfillment often comes at the expense of one's humanity. For Queen Camilla, attaining her long-coveted title may have brought not the peace or completion she once imagined, but instead, a quiet awareness of how heavy the crown truly is. And for King Charles, already enduring the physical and emotional toll of his battle with cancer, these whispers of marital strain carry a deeply human sadness. Even if unconfirmed by official statements, such reports cast a shadow, not just on the monarchy, but on the man beneath the crown. They remind the world that kings, too, can be lonely, that love, even one forged through decades of perseverance, can waver under the relentless pressure of duty and expectation. For the royal family, an institution built upon the pillars of unity and continuity, these murmurs create a delicate, precarious dynamic. The monarchy depends on its image of strength, cohesion, and composure. And yet, within the walls of palaces and castles, it seems even the most powerful among them are not immune to the fractures of the human heart. This unfolding story, whether truth or speculation, compels us to pause and consider the real cost of royal life. Behind the grandeur, beyond the ceremony, lie the quiet personal battles, the moments of doubt, isolation, and longing that no crown can shield one from. So, dear viewers, what do you think? Can love truly survive under the unyielding weight of royal expectation? Do you believe the demands of monarchy can overshadow even the strongest bonds of affection, leaving a couple divorced in everything but name? And how do you interpret the haunting echoes between King Charles's first marriage to Princess Diana and his present one with Queen Camilla? We'd love to hear your perspectives in the comments below. Your insights always add depth to these conversations. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more thoughtful royal updates, and join us again soon as we continue to explore the deeply human stories behind the grandeur of the British monarchy. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.